Hi guys, welcome to Didedi's Crafty Corner. Today is Thursday. I'm not sure of the date, and I wanted to give you guys an update on a couple of things and just talk to you for a few minutes before I have to take off out of here. So what you're looking at actually is something I'm working on or going to finish this afternoon, and that's those stamps, the really cute stamps from Neat And Tangled. I wanted to do this little acorn with, last year I did the acorn with the squirrels in brown, and when I did it, I said when I do it again, I want to do the squirrels in a gray. So I'm working on that. I've got my little squirrels' faces figured out. I'm going to figure out their little bodies. I remember this part right here threw me for a loop last year. I think it's his hand, but I don't know. I need to go look at other people's cards to see what that little circle is right there. And then I'm going to finish up all of these and make a couple of cards with them later this afternoon. So that's what I'm going to be working on this afternoon. But as most of you know, I was away on vacation. My husband and I took a trip up to the mountains in North Georgia, and we had a fantastic time. But we had a storm, of course, because it seems like we can't do anything without having a storm lately. So there was Nate, I don't even know who it was, but tropical storm something turned into a hurricane, was going up the west coast and then came across and ended up right where we were up in the mountains as a tropical storm. So we had extremely bad weather, a lot of flooding, not to the point of your car being washed away or anything like that, but you know, just to where it was nasty to be outside. So we ended up staying a little bit longer than we had anticipated. And because of that, a few things happened. One, I missed a blog hop challenge that I really wanted to take place in, but I did not take my laptop with me, and I, of course, didn't have my project finished. So that didn't happen. I had to give last minute notice on that, and that just completely ripped me apart. I hate doing that. And the other thing that happened is I had put a hold on all of my mail so that nothing would be stolen or lost. I had somebody watching the house, but I just didn't want anything to come up missing. And I was still waiting on the Simon Says stamp order for the stamp timber release of the few things I ordered there. So I get back, and the mail was supposed to be delivered. The day that the mail was supposed to be delivered, it wasn't there. There were other things in there, but there were a couple of things that I knew had been shipped that weren't in there. So the Simon Says stamp order was supposed to be there, and a order I placed on eBay for an old My Favorite Thing stamp set was supposed to be there. Neither one of those were there, so I looked up everything online with the tracking number, and they had been tried to the notice says that it had been tried to be delivered and was sent back to the post office. Now, I had this notice in place. So yesterday afternoon, we got back yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, I spent a little bit of time with my grandkids, of course, first. That's the first thing I did. They missed me like crazy, and I missed them like crazy, so we spent some time together, and then I went to the post office. The post office cannot find these two packages anywhere. Now, God only knows what else is missing. I don't even know, because you guys know I place orders like a crazy person, and I just don't know what I've ordered, so I've got to go back and look at my receipts and see. But they searched the post office for the one item. The second item I didn't even know about until later yesterday after I'd gotten back, and I'm like, wait a minute, I forgot to ask about that one. And they're going to give me a call today to let me know where they think it is, whether it's been sent back or what has gone on, because I was gone for 7 days. And, you know, if you don't pick it up in 7 days, they return it to sender. So I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping my mail carrier stuck it in the back of her truck somewhere. I had a different mail carrier yesterday, so I don't know. And I'm hoping that they can get to the bottom of it, and if not, then I'm hoping it does actually return back to Simon Says stamp, and I can get it shipped back here as soon as possible. So, of course, that's going to make Win It Wednesday even later, which is the point to this 5-minute rant, I'm afraid, is that I don't have the stamps. They were sent, mine and the one that we're giving away, as well as some other things that I had ordered. but I don't have them in my possession, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to get them in my possession. So until I do, I can't pick a winner. All right, so please bear with me on that. And I don't want to mail out 2 things at once, so that little stamp from China, the witch, I'm going to wait until I do the Win It Wednesday to mail that out as well. It's still sitting right here on my desk, waiting. And so that's what's new here, guys. I wanted to just come on and apologize to you guys about the Win It Wednesday, and I'm trying my best to get it resolved as soon as possible. I'm really hoping that my mail carrier just shows up with it today. Magically, it was in the back of the truck somewhere. That's what I'm hoping. But I have a feeling it's going to be a bit stressful. It's just, I mean, standing at the post office for an hour and 15 minutes while they search for something leads you to believe it's just not there. So I'm a little worried about that. But, yeah, all I can do is just say, let's wait and see, right? So I wanted to give you guys an update on that, and I wanted to apologize for that. If I had not put a hold on everything, there wouldn't have been an issue. I guess mail and parcels get worded differently. So your mail, they just kind of stick in a rubber band, but parcels, you know, if it's something that has a tracking number, they have to account for that. So they have to put, they tried to deliver, whether they actually did or not. So we don't know that they actually tried to deliver it because there was a stop on the mail, or whether it's just what they worded because of the tracking number. And then in that case, where did it go? You know, there lies the question. So just a lot of questions that I don't have answers for yet, so I really can't tell you, and I'm hoping to find out more before the end of today. And if I do, I'll do a recap. But I wanted to come on and say hi and let you know that the rest of this weekend is going to be super, super busy. I mean, super busy for me from tomorrow on. Today I'm taking a little break. Actually going to take Pikachu and the princess, their mom and I, we're going to take them to our local pumpkin farm. And we're going to do a little fun day in the rain, because yes, it's raining again today. Actually, where I'm at, we're going to have 7 days of continuous rain because of another tropical depression. So, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to just take umbrellas, and we're going to, you know, just have fun. Christian certainly doesn't mind. Pikachu, as you guys know him, certainly doesn't mind to be out in the rain. So we're just going to go with the flow. And so I'm going to be leaving to go do that this morning. We're going to do it before the heavy thunderstorms this afternoon. And then Susie, aka the school teacher's birthday, is on Sunday. So we've got a celebration for that. So there will not be a Sunday Chit Chat Sunday. I just won't have the time to get it uploaded. And then, of course, I've got the kids the rest of the week. And plus my husband's doing a big mailing that we've got to stuff envelopes for his, you know, he's a vice president of a local union, and we've got a big mailing we've got to get out. So I've got to print labels, stuff about 1,000 envelopes, stamp about 1,000 envelopes, and put stickers on about 1,000 envelopes as well, just in a few days time. So I'm completely booked as far as my time goes, so there won't be any videos at all until maybe this evening. I'll get one done. I'm hoping to put a couple cards together with this cute little set right here. It's just so darn cute, isn't it? I didn't stamp it very well right there, so I'm going to have to color that little tail in. I just noticed that. But yeah, I left this because I'm planning on just using this whole thing as a card front. That's why I stamped them off like that. So that way I'll have my card front here, and then these ones I'm going to cut out with the Brother Scan and cut after I color them. I was actually lucky enough on my trip to get some real live acorns. Found them when we went on, well, I'm going to tell you all about my trip in the video that I do tonight, maybe. I'll show some pictures and stuff. I'm hoping to put together a video tonight of that. But we went on quite a few hikes while we were away, and on one of the hikes, we saw tons of acorns that were crushed because, you know, people are on the nature trails walking. And because we were on a mountain, you couldn't really crawl down into the brush to find some that weren't. It's very steep. One side's rocks all the way up, and the other side's very steep going all the way down. But I was very lucky on like the second or third hike that we went on. I actually found one whole acorn, like complete, intact. Nothing wrong with it. Beautiful acorn. I snatched it up and held it like it was gold until we got home. So We don't have acorns here. I haven't seen an acorn in real life since I was a child, since I was a teenager. So I was so excited to have that acorn, which is what made me want to come home and do this set. So yeah, that's what sparked that. But I'll be giving you guys a video. If you follow me on Pinterest, you probably have already seen. We did a lot of amazing things while we were there, and we had a blast. And again, I never cease to amaze myself, even though with all of my ailments with joints and pain and all of that, I was able to hike, and it was not as hard as I thought it would be. Some parts were pretty heart worthy, you know, I was breathing hard or whatever, but I did it anyway. And you know what? I felt wonderful doing it. You feel so accomplished when you do things that you kind of think you're not able to do anymore. So I'm surprising myself right and left. Cutting my own yard now, and I've got a pretty big yard, and going for hikes and stuff again. So I'm kind of feeling a little bit reborn here. All right, guys. Again, apologies. I really apologize for all of my blunders this last week. And I will see you tonight in a video, hopefully a card video, and then I'm going to put up a little special video of our trip and just do a little talk through and show you what I did as well. I can get that up while the kids are here if I don't do it tonight, but I want to work on getting this done. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys didn't mind me rambling for so long. I'll see you soon. Bye.